going to do what I eat in a day, exactly how I ate after the 10,000 calorie challenge. I know that that video was probably my most popular, and a lot of people were quite shocked that I can eat that much, and I didn't even find it that challenging. I'm quite an active person, so my body needs a lot of energy anyways. I just thought it'd be quite a good idea to show you that one day of eating like that will do absolutely nothing. The only reason I gained, what, 8 pounds was due to the actual weight of the food inside my body and the water weight from the glycogen retention in the carbs. So none of that was fat. I mean, maybe a little bit, but minimal amount of fat compared to what you think in your brain. So I'm just here to show you that after a day of bad eating, indulging, treating yourself, you don't need to restrict, you don't need to be silly, you don't need to panic, because it's all about overall balance, health and wellness, and how you just treat your body in the long term consistently. I'm quite an active person and I do eat a lot. So in general, I eat around 2,000 to 2,700 calories a day, I'd say, which I know sounds quite a lot, but my body just needs it. If I'm doing like a walk and a workout one day, I'll eat more. But if I only do my office job and a small walk, I won't be as hungry, so I'll eat less. Like, I feel like people try to overcomplicate it. Keep watching if you're interested in seeing a full day of eating with me, like I would after the 10,000 calorie challenge. It is lunchtime. I did a little montage of my breakfast earlier because I just did not feel like speaking, but I always have breakfast, always have similar things, always sweet with oats. My idea of a disgusting breakfast is like an egg sandwich. I like scrambled eggs with beans and stuff, but egg sandwich is just not for me. It's 1 o'clock, that's late for me. Usually I have lunch at 12, but I just had some business meetings. So I'm feeling like the weather is deceiving me. When it's sunny, you feel like having salady bits, cucumber, fruit, and I'm going outside in my little t-shirt because it looks like summer. It's freezing like the Antarctic, so it's confusing me. It's being sneaky, the weather is. I think I'm gonna have chili con carne for lunch. I do like my bougie lunches. I know a lot of people are like, yeah, I'll have a sandwich. Like, no, once you get into like dinner lunches, you never turn back. Chili con carne is really good because it's so balanced. Your protein with your mince, micronutrients with your vegetables, your carbs with your rice. And I always use 5% beef mince just because less fat. Winner, winner. Cheese, always cheese. Parmesan on there. I'm going to chop up my broccoli, and just some tips. I love to use these packets. They're absolutely amazing. They just have all the flavours, so it makes seasoning easier. Everyone thinks the food's going to be very bland, but it's actually not if you season it really well. So seasoning with these Coleman's or Schwartz packets are so good. Another tip is to use just plain passata. Quite a lot of people getting like the Don Mio sauces, Lloyd's Grossman, and they're all right, but they're filled with loads of additives. You just use plain passata, you know exactly what you're putting in it. It's just plain tomato, and then you can season it accordingly to what you want. Mince and red peppers. My rice is boiling, and then I'm gonna steam my broccoli on the pan. Good hack when you're doing broccoli, instead of steaming it or boiling it's not very good because it loses loads of the minerals. So if you fry it on the pan with no oil and just put a lid on it, it steams it for you. And I put some pepper and garlic in it, and it's really good. It makes it like burnt, but in a nice way, like crispy burnt. People I think are scared of white rice and carbs, but I don't know why. It's nice for like a cold day like today. I've had my lunch, and I usually do have an after lunch dessert, but today I think I'm going to push it back a little bit. I always have a sparkling water and orange Robinsons. Tastes like Fanta. Anybody that says they struggle to drink enough water in the day, I feel you. I used to never drink enough water and feel tired, and I just thought why, and then I thought I needed to eat more, but no, it's because you're not drinking enough. So I think I have a good 4 litres of water a day. I really like it. And I always after lunch have my multivitamin, even though I have a lot of vegetables in my diet. Multivitamins are just really good just to ensure you're getting everything. It is snack time, and I always have an afternoon snack even if I'm not that hungry. It just helps me regulate my hunger throughout the day. If I didn't have a snack, I would honestly have to have dinner about 5 p.m. It's really annoying. 10 to 4. So I'm gonna have some Greek yogurt, 0%. This is really good, high protein. People think yogurt is really good, but yogurt and then Greek yogurt is different. A lot of the normal yogurts are full with sugar, rubbish stuff. If you're gonna have one of them, you may as well just have a bowl of dessert or ice cream. Macros are really good on them. I like having it with frozen blueberries. These are a game changer. When you put frozen fruit in with your yogurt, they sort of melt in and then it's so, trust me, it's so good. And then I use Milk Powder's Lick Flair drops. I use these in my breakfast video, so definitely go check that out. This is one of my go-to products. I use them at least 3 times a day. Am I concerned I'm having too much? Nah, they're so good. Good evening. Dinner tonight, I'm gonna make salmon pasta. 1 salmon fillet. Love salmon. Have it with pasta, courgettes and sweet corn. I love courgettes. Like, is that weird? Some people have a thing against courgettes. I love them. This whole thing is literally 20 calories, and courgettes just remind me of the BFG when he talks about schnoz cumbers. So these are a winner for me. They're like the winter cucumbers. And I'm gonna make my special sauce. I always use Nando sauce. I know it sounds so weird, but trust me, just keep watching, just trust me, because this is actually magical. My Nando's pan fry sauce with passata yogurt and parmesan. The day after some calorie challenge, I really didn't fancy anything artificial. I was just craving healthy foods, like whole foods, because that's what my diet is usually. Like, I don't usually eat that much amount of sugar and stuff in my diet. I didn't have anything for dessert or anything before I went to bed that day, just because I didn't want it. Not because I said to myself you're not allowed it. If I wanted it, I would have let myself, but I just purely didn't want it. Today is not actually the day after 10,000 calorie challenge, so I'm gonna have dessert because I always sleep better if I have like some carbs and protein just before I go to bed, or any sort of treat. Like, I just need something before I go to sleep. It just makes me sleep better. I think I'm gonna have some custard and apple. I really crave it. It's like apple crumble with custard, but without the crumble, just apple and custard. I don't always track my macros and calories. I did it purposely for the video today. I don't think it's very healthy mentally to track all the time. I used to do that and it just became completely obsessive. But on these videos, I'll keep doing the calories and macros just so you can see the full list of ingredients and the portion size that I have. Thank you so much for watching my what I eat in a day. I really hope you enjoyed it and got some meal inspiration. I think I'm going to make this a weekly series. I'm going to upload a full day of eating just to show the variety I eat and give you some different ideas, because I think my meals are quite nice. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.